I have just finished playing through Trinity Trigger. It was a decent game. It was a decent game. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed my time with it. It's not the best game I played. It's a really short game. It's only like about 10 hours, 10 to 15 hours if you just do the main story. If you want to do everything, it's about 18 hours. Maybe it's probably about maybe 18 to 20 hours. But it was a fun game. I enjoyed my time with it. But I do think that it is kind of weak. Like the story is okay. The story is decent. Like it's not really much. There's not really much to the story. The story is about that you find out that you wake up and you have like a mark on your eye, and that's apparently that's the symbol of chaos. That's the symbol of chaos in your eye. You have the symbol of chaos in your eye, and because of that, you are fated to duel the person with the symbol of order in your eye. And when we find out later on that you don't have the symbol of chaos in your eye, you actually have the symbol of order, and your sister is the one with the symbol of chaos. So because it was a plot by the person with the symbol of by one of the god of chaos to trick everyone to believe that your character had the symbol of chaos, so you would get killed and chaos would reign supreme. It's a decent story. Like there's not really much there. The combat is really fun. I enjoyed the combat for what it was. Like the combat was not anything exciting, but it was fun to play. Like it's just like pressing A, B, like B to dodge, A to attack, Y for like special attacks, X for another special attack, and you can hold down A for like a group attack with your two allies. Like it's not anything amazing. It's not an outstanding story, but it's a fun game. It's a really fun game, and this is just like the after credits. I'm not going to scroll through this. I'm just going to leave on the screen when I talk. But yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed my time with it. Like it's not anything amazing. I mean, if you guys want to guys want to play a short a short RPG, I would recommend this one because it's only like 10 hours long. I can play in 10 hours long, but like it's nothing too long. It's nothing too short. Like it's decent length. It's a decent length. I think it could have had more. It could have the story could have been fleshed out more. But there is DLC for the game. I'm not going to buy the DLC. I enjoy the game, but I did not enjoy the game that much to buy the DLC for it. Like I enjoy the game, but I did not enjoy it that much because I didn't enjoy it that much. I want to buy the DLC for it. Like it's a decent game. I don't think the DLC is worth it. Like there's multiple DLCs. There are multiple DLCs for this game, and it's kind of ridiculous. There's like there's like so many DLCs for it, and I think that's a bit absurd to have so many DLCs for this game. Like I wish they would have just been in the game from the start. Like I don't get why they're not in the game from the start. That's kind of idiotic. They're not in the game from the start. But I understand they just want to make more money, which I understand is a business. They want to make more money, but like it's kind of ridiculous that's the case. So I'm not a big fan of that. Like the DLC is quite expensive as well. It's like I think I will post another video about it, or probably a short, showing you the DLC prices and everything because it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I think it's a decent game. It's a decent game. If you guys want to have a short RPG to play, I do recommend it. Like you can play couch co-op as well, so you can play co-op with people, which is nice. I did not play with co-op. I think playing with co-op would be so much easier. Would be so much easier to have because then the AI would then the AI then the people who play in the other characters will be so much better because the AI is trash. The AI in this game is trash, especially the final boss. The final boss was so annoying to fight. Literally, I had to stop and grind. I literally had to stop, grind to like level 62. I got all my guys to level 62, and then I faced the final boss. It was so bad. That final boss took a while. That final boss took a while, like several phases, because like there's a you have to face the final boss like twice, once with your team, once with like your sister, then you have to face like a giant dog as well, and then you face the true final boss. There's several phases to the final boss, and you don't get a heal in between. You don't get a heal in between. Well, actually, before you face the final boss, then you get a heal. But every other phase, you don't get a heal in between. Like, and if you use your items, then you don't have the items for the final boss, for like the true final boss. So that's why I recommend you guys don't use your items when you're facing the other bosses, because if you do that, then you're gonna be screwed for the final boss, because you can only carry 10 healing items, 10 items of everything, except for the items like antidotes, paralyze heal, stuff like that. Those you can carry up to 20, but everything else you can only carry up to 10. So that's one thing that 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 was infuriating. It's like you get certain amount of healer item space, and if you use those up in any of the other bosses fights, then you're screwed for the final boss. So it's like it's kind of like a pain in the ass. But I did think it was a really fun game. It's a really fun game. I definitely do recommend it. It's probably about like 7, maybe 6 or 7 out of 10. Like, it's not that anything outstanding, but if you guys want to have fun JRPG, I would recommend it to you guys. Just pick it up and just enjoy it, because like it's not bad, but it's not anything amazing. I'm sorry about all the camera shaking. I'm holding it with my hand, and my hand is starting to hurt. But yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed my time with it. Like, I would want to come back and do it. I would want to come. I am planning on coming back to do it, because there's still side quests I haven't done. So I haven't done any side quests. Like, I stayed away from all side quests, and like you get side quests in every area, every continent you go to, or every area of the map you go to. So there's so many side quests for me to do. So if I want to, when I do come back to the game, I want to do all the side quests. I don't think I will replay it from the start again. I don't think I will do that again. Like, I liked the game, but I didn't like the game that much to do that. Like, maybe I do that, maybe I won't. I don't know. It depends. Like, it depends on how I'm feeling. I might do that one day, but I might not. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. Like, I do recommend it. But if you guys do pick it up, I say wait for a sale. I say wait for a sale. Wait for a sale. It's not definitely not worth. It's definitely not worth the price tag that it was at launch. Definitely not worth that price tag. I say wait until it decreases price. I say wait until it's like 30, around 30, 20, 30 to 4, 30 to 35. That's what I say is a good price to buy it for. Anything higher than that is not worth it. It's honestly not worth it. Anything higher than that is not worth it. But to be fair, these games by Marvelous and Exceed, their games do go down in price. Like, because Marvelous does the games Marvelous does the games of Story Seasons. Those games go down quite fast. So does the Room Factory games. Like, the price for those games decrease fast. So I'm expecting this to decrease as well. I'm expecting by the end of the year it's probably be around 30 on Amazon, maybe less, depending on if it doesn't sell. Because like it's a fun game, but it's still lacking stuff. It feels very light and story wise, and it feels like it's lacking a lot of content. Like, and that's why they did all the DLC. And I'm not a big fan of DLC. I did like the ending, but I feel like they could have done so much more with the ending. There's so much more they could have done, but they didn't. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye.